Hey, how's it going, everyone? Hopefully, y'all are having a fantastic day. As always, it's your boy, Therian Drake. If you like my content, if you want to support me, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I try and go live as much as humanly possible. That being said, I do have a Discord. Link is in the description below, as well as my donations page, my merch page, my links to Hero Forge, Secret Lab, and Humble Bundle. All great links. They help me out monetarily as well as you receive some nice little goodies. We're jumping back into The Witcher Wild Hunt. This is episode 51. I didn't stream last night because I was dog tired. I'm going to be doing a 6-day work week this week. So we're going to get back into it as much as possible. Your boy just got a fresh fade. So that's why I'm on a little bit later than usual. All right, let's do it. All right, so we won the Gwent tournament. Don't care about Regis yet. I don't know what I want to do. Maybe start off at weakest to strongest.
I'm my own master with a bottle in front of me. It's no disaster, not like a frontal lobotomy.
Keep calm. Start no brawls. Ah.
Witcher, I've a matter of prime urgency and import.
Monster
I must speak to you.
Slayer. My.
First, loot. Then, help you.
Your wound. Feeling better?
It's healing splendidly, though I am to avoid trouble for some time. To be frank, that is precisely why I wish to speak with you.
Want me to stand in for you? Take on some trouble on your behalf?
That could very well be the case. You see, there is a maiden, nay, a lady. I suspect someone's cast an ill spell upon her. A curse, perhaps.
Let me guess. She suddenly grew cold, haughty, and distant, though the night before she was flirtatious and alluring.
Tut tut, Witcher. You jest, yet the matter is grave. Though true, the lady in question is dear to my heart. I shall not deny it.
I fear she has fallen victim to ill magic, and knows no one she could turn to for help.
What makes you think she might be cursed?
You must keep all I say to yourself, I beg you. I would never dare to be so indiscreet normally, yet I'm troubled about her, for her.
Let's hear it then.
Vivian shuns the company of others. Though the fairest maid at court, she keeps men at a distance. I thus determined I would resort to trickery.
Trickery? That even befitting of a knight?
In war, yes. And what is love if not battle? As it were, one evening I crouched in hiding outside her seamstress's home. As Vivian emerged from it, I too emerged, ever so gently but convincingly collided with her, then promptly offered to escort her home. She consented. At first, all augured well. I proposed a more scenic route. She agreed. I made kindly forays into conversation, and she even began to respond as we neared the end of our route.
Then suddenly,
mid-speech, from her mouth there flew a most hideous shriek. I stopped stone cold in my tracks while she turned red, then promptly ran off. I did not give chase that time. I attempted
That
to
time.
approach her on several ensuing occasions to learn what had happened, for I feared she had become entangled in some trouble. I noted that often, come night, she ventures into the woods, where I've seen her walk about a glade near a pool. I've striven on occasion to follow her, but lost track each time. It seemed then she'd melted into the air.
Notice any other strange behavior? Additional symptoms?
No, Vivian's avoided me wholly since the first encounter. But folk gossip.
What about?
They say she's secretive, that no one ever sees her after dusk, that she's wont to suddenly disappear.
Nothing unusual about any of that. Sound you heard. She might have just had a sore throat.
Had I thought it possible the sound was natural, I never would have taken up your precious time.
Tell me more about Vivian. Who is she? What's her story?
She's Her Enlightened Highness's lady-in-waiting. Her mother was a lady-in-waiting, her father a knight. That is all I've learnt, for the Duchessa grows angry when asked about her. Vivian spends her days within the palace walls. Yet we are in luck, for she has been named the tourney's patroness this year. Thus, each participant will be granted an audience with her.
Got a problem then. See, I'm not a participant.
I've devised a solution already. You shall take my place in the lists and thus gain the chance to speak to her.
I was looking forward to winning the tourney, very much so. Yet for Vivian, I am prepared to sacrifice anything.
This tourney, how's it work exactly?
It is the year's grandest and most important contest. Knights from all corners come to face off for the grand prize. And more importantly, for glory. A demanding test of knightly prowess in horsemanship, marksmanship and fencing. I qualified for the first time, had great hopes of winning. Yet...
Yeah, I get it. Anything for Vivian. Hardly your regular job, this. Not often I gotta take part in a tourney to fulfill a contract. Fee can't be anything ordinary either.
I'm no magnet to command heaps of coin, but naturally I shall award you a just amount. How much do you demand?
Woo! Let's go.
agreed. That is an amount I can indeed muster.
Okay. I'll take 600.
Fine, I'll look into it. Gotta admit, piqued my curiosity.
I shall be forever in your debt. Now, we must ensure you are not eliminated from the tourney before you can meet Vivian.
Meaning?
Could you show me how you shoot, ride and fight, perchance? And you must learn the tourney rules, know how to apply them in practice. I did not mean to suggest I doubt your abilities. Everyone must train, even a witcher.
Besides, the tourney contests must surely differ, require skills you don't usually apply, races above all. The choice is yours. Where shall we start?
Target practice.
Marksmanship. Feel I need to do some shooting.
Come with me.
I'm gonna save. Oh, can't save.
The marksmanship contest
Now I can save.
shall pit you against another for the best time and score. He who hits all his targets first wins.
Hope my aim's as good as that Cupid's who shot you.
Sometimes when you speak, I miss the meaning entirely.
Damn.
Hit the red targets! Once more?
Gladly give it another try.
Once more?
Nah, I'm good.
Done enough shooting.
Where to now? If you wish to know my thoughts, were I you, I would train on the race course ahead of all else.
Let's do some riding. Roach will like that.
Excellent idea. Come with me. The tourney's race differs from others you might have taken part in. You shall not ride against any opponent.
How's it a race at all, then?
It's a race against time. The true track begins in the arena, runs round the tourney grounds, then finishes again in the arena. The training track, however, lies beyond the arena. We shall go there now.
Starts no pros. Keep your eyes peeled for the Hanses, Witcher.
All is ready. Now listen, for it can be quite a challenge. Along your route stand dummies and targets. The dummies you may cut with your blade. The targets you must hit from your crossbow. The time you have to complete the course shall increase each time you land a strike, be it with blade or bolt. It may sound simple enough, yet I've seen many a knight fail this contest and hang his head in shame. During the race proper,
Oh, God.
judges throughout the course shall tally your points. For now you may ride unperturbed by those matters.
Come on.
Damn it.
Calm down, Roach.
Will you give it another go? I can set out more dummies.
Sure.
No harm in going again. Faster.
Dude, that is so hard. What the heck? Okay.
So, have you had enough, or do you wish to ride again?
Let's see if I can do it
going
with
again.
like mouse and keyboard.
Practice makes perfect, even for witch. Slow now. Whoa. Everything's all right.
Will you give it another go? I can set out more dummies.
Had enough. Rather not wear my horse.
Where to now?
Combat.
Be nice to swing. Do some footwork. Work up a sweat.
Very well. We shall practice infantry combat, one-on-one. Each knight opts for his own method. Rainfarn, for instance, fights halberd in hand.
Come with me. You will team with other knights to fight. The clash simulates a true skirmish during battle. Come the end, you shall fight a duel. It will determine your place on the podium. I always liked the duels the best. But
Is
now
this
I
a
can
play
think
off
only
the
of my
Knight's
Vivian.
Tale?
In the end, it is good you will replace me. I sense I would simply be distracted this time.
I feel like this is a
probably
play
what I
off the
meant.
movie The Knight's A Knight's Tale.
As punishment for our sins, we have ceased to suffer.
Why is this lady so loud?
All is in order.
Stand at the center of the training ground. A knight will approach and challenge you.
It is right. I will stand and fight, but be warned, I do nothing halfway. Swish, swash, swish, swash! Attack! Attack!
Come on, come closer.
Is that
I
it?
expected you to do well, but not that well.
Could probably use some more practice. Usually fight monsters, not knights.
Knights suck.
I will stand and fight, but be warned, I do nothing halfway. Swish, swash, swish, swash!
Come on, come closer.
Attack! Attack!
Oof.
I expected you to do well, but not that well.
Think I've seen enough. Sorry to be blunt, but the simplest Witcher contract demands more skill than this kind of combat.
Now you must go to the inscription tent. Honor and glory are all true and good, but your scrolls must be in order.
Yeah, this is definitely A Knight's Tale.
The sun unto song shall no more shine. We shall no more delight in the taste of wine. And a dark curtain now obscures our moon.
I feel like it's a play off of A Knight's Tale. Has to be.
Best cure for the beast, a witcher.
Here in Beauclair,
It's not wrong.
Greed and lust. Honor. Wisdom.
Oh!
Greetings. Want to join the lists?
Naturally, we must first see to formalities, however. At Guillaume's request, I have looked into your personal history in its heraldic aspects.
Really? What did you come up with?
My findings show you may take part as Geralt of Rivia,
What a surprise.
or as the Honorable Ravix of Forhorn. It's not every year we have a combatant who can boast of two crests. Which do you prefer?
I'll be right back, guys. All right, and I am back. Let's see. Do I want to be Geralt? Let's hear about these two.
Kinda curious what you could have learned about Geralt of Rivia.
In the year 1267, a certain Geralt, a member of the Witches' Guild, was knighted by Queen Meve and dubbed Geralt of Rivia. This was in honor of his distinguished service at the Battle of the Bridge, said structure spanning the Yaruga. But I wager you know of which battle I speak.
Yeah, those were the days. Kahir and I led a fistful of Nordlings against an entire Nilfgaardian battalion. Won that battle just because we absolutely had to cross the river. Ravix of Forhorn? How'd you manage to dig that up?
Here in Toussaint, we treat heraldry very seriously. One visit to the Ducal Archives. That is all I needed to acquire the necessary information. Ravix of Forhorn was the name under which you attended a feast honoring Princess Pavetta, daughter of Queen Calanthe of Sintra, on the occasion of her 15th birthday.
That's actually right. The Honorable Ravix will do.
You may now take the shield bearing your crest.
I'm a Witcher. Shields aren't something Witchers ever use in combat.
Who mentioned using it in combat? Not I. The shield commemorates your participation in the tourney. You may take it as a souvenir.
In that case, thanks.
Have you been instructed as to the tourney's challenges, prizes, and vows? If not, I do hope you will allow me to tell you about them.
Gonna come right out with it. I'm a sucker for prizes.
I am.
The winner of each contest shall receive a trophy.
Damn right.
Whoever has the best result once all contests have played out shall face last year's champion in a final duel for glory and the title. Should you defeat the reigning champion, the grand prize will be yours. This year, a sword forged especially for this occasion by the one and only Cornelius of Isengard, a famed master weaponsmith. Her illustrious highness had it brought all the way from Nazaire.
Oh, I like that.
You say something about vows?
As is our custom, knights make vows to which they hold for the duration of the tourney. Each swears on something which to him represents his most cherished virtue.
Guillaume told me a bit about the contests. Rather make sure I'm clear on them, though.
An admirable thirst for knowledge. There are contests 3. A shooting range, where you will compete side by side with an opponent. A horse race, during which you will seek to complete the course within a specified time. Any targets hit with bolts or dummies felt with blade will increase the time you have. Finally, the group melee in the arena, crowned with a duel against last year's champion. As each contest ends, its results will be posted on the board outside my tent. This way, all will be apprised of who leads at any given moment.
Lovely.
Convenient. Feels like I know everything I'd ever want to know about chivalric tourneys.
Splendid. In that case, you must make your vow. Upon what would you like to swear it?
I swear on Her Grace's illustrious garter to respect the chivalric virtues in competing.
May the gods succor you in your endeavors to overcome. Sign here, please, then fill out these forms. That is all I need from you. Now, as arranged by Guillaume, you shall be fitted with appropriate armor for the tourney.
Armor?
Shiny.
You have also been assigned a tent for the tourney's duration. It stands near the arena. Good luck.
I mean, cool. Let's see if they're all pretty weak compared to this. Holy jeez.
Right, African corns, duck's nipples.
Then off toilet. Oh, that's what I like.
Did I hear dog sniffles? Weird.
Geralt, well, I'll be. Have you decided to turn knight errant?
All jesting aside, here on a job. You in the tourney too?
Am I? Ha! I shall square off against Rainfan of Atre. I saw him just moments ago. A nervous wreck. Stuffing his nose with fish steak, no less. As if that would aid his determination.
Guessing that's against the rules.
But who's to tell the Nilfgaardian what to do? Listen, Geralt. I've a tip for you. The timing of your marksmanship duel is such that you shall have the sun in your eyes.
Makes no difference to me either way.
Nor will it give you any pleasure. Since as it is we must both wait, play me in a round of Gwent.
Yes.
Should you win, I shall swap with you. To me, a southerner, the sun is no hindrance.
Let's play.
Never turn down a round of Gwent.
Oh, I'm gonna beat you so hard in Gwent. Take my spies. Take more of my spies. You know what? Even more spies. How about that? What do I want to use? Oh, I have one of those too. That's cute. So sad. Hmm. 6. All they had was Vesemir? Yikes.
I congratulate you. We shall swap as agreed. We've passed the time rather nicely. Lady Vivian should appear forthwith. I'm off to face my first challenge.
Good luck.
That's hot.
Fair knights, I salute you. The honor and duty of tourney patron have fallen to me this year. Fight honorably, so that I may bestow upon one of your number the tourney's grand prize. You have sworn your vows. You have readied body and soul. The time has come to test them.
Behold Horm Akispark of the Mechtian royal line. His name's quite the mouthful, a true challenge to rhyme. His targets to be hit centrally and true are the ones in blue. Against him, new blood, a knight unknown till now. Seraphix of Forhorn, give us a bow! The targets he must with his quarrels thread are red. May the better man win.
brave Sir Radfix has hit over 1/2 of his marks. Will he manage to prevail? Are these glories first sparked?
Too easy.
Sir Radfix has won. His boat struck the goal. Yet even this cannot soothe the ache in his soul.
Very nice.
Your prize, sir. A crossbow adorned with your crest. I congratulate you.
Thank you, my lady. Would you tell me about the other prizes?
Alas, I cannot devote more time to you than to the other combatants. I have duties to attend to. Forgive me.
My medallion's vibrating strongly. Can only mean one thing. Magic.
The explanation is disappointing, I'm afraid. The fragrance I use, it's mixed by a sorceress.
To lose to an opponent such as you is a victory of its own. Accept my congratulations as well.
Thanks.
You suck, nerd.
Good work! In the interim, I managed to determine which tent Lady Vivian occupies. Perhaps you could find a clue within it.
You're right. Vivian's cursed in some way. Sensed it when she opened the tourney.
In that case, we've no time to lose. Let us go.
Yeah, let's go now.
This is her tent. You must look inside. Search it. I shall hoot like an owl should someone approach.
Claw marks, that's clear. Not sure what beast left them, just that it's big.
Oh, fair Vivian. Thou hast dove's eyes within thy locks. Thy
Jar
lips
of concealing
are like
ointment.
red of scarlet.
Powerful
Thy
magic
full
at work
breasts
here.
are like...
Oriole feather. Vivian keep a bird as a pet? No sign of it here, if so. Ruxay tend to be fond of birds. Hairs and salts. Used to make compresses.
Someone approaches. Quickly!
You were supposed to hoot.
We shall speak later. We must return to the tourney now. It's time for the second contest.
Sirs, what seek you in my lady's tent? Inspiration? Begone from here.
But I didn't get to loot.
Why were you in there?
Tourney business. Nothing of import.
I didn't get to loot everything.
Claw marks, that's clear. Jar of concealing sure what beast left them. That's clear. Just the magic at work here. Not sure what beast left them. Just that it's big. Claw marks, that's clear. Not sure what beast left there. Just that it's big and keep a bird as a pet. No sign of it here, if so. Oriole feather tend to be fond of birds. If you can keep a bird as a pet. No sign of it here, if so. Green and yellow. Seems Yen's not the only one with a fixed color scheme.
Someone approaches.
You were supposed to hoot.
We shall speak later.
Sirs? Why were you in there?
Thorny
The flower of chivalry.
White.
Striking
Right,
lads.
stoats eggs! Dragon's eyes on a stick! Come and get it! Fresh and wholesome!
The gods have sent the beast as punishment for our sins. We have ceased to succor our ancient traditions.
Baseness reigns where virtue once ruled!
Ah, a professional. I like to trade with your kind. You actually appreciate quality workmanship.
What have you got? So long.
With the heft of man and a mighty cry, I pound steel and watch sparks fly.
Bigger.
My deepest regards.
Master? A return to traditional values and morals. That is the remedy for Toussaint's problems, not two swords.
Yes, face no ointment until...
Agreed! And last, Trampana! Listen! Lie stripped of all that is noble, meanness,
Oh, you looking fresh.
over generosity! And the valiant have shown no compassion. Thus the gods have no compassion for them. The gods have sent the beast as punishment for our sins. We have ceased to
Can we, like, put a lid on her?
ancient traditions.
Baseness reigns where virtue once ruled.
Drink, Messamee, eat, drink, and make
My
merry.
deep history
For tomorrow
calls.
the beast
A
will
fruitful
devour us
hunt.
all.
Trolling on an empty stomach.
Greetings, Geralt.
Dreadful.
Behold, gallant knights and ladies decorous, gaze at the host assembled before us. Look upon chivalry's best and most storied. Come from far lands, here to seek glory. Hear now their names as I shout them aloud. Savor their titles, of their presence be proud. Halmarin, the Baron of Lonfal. Linus of Metina. Rainfarn of Atra. Horm Makaspark of Meikt. Donimir of Troy. Guy de Boisfren, in service to the Duchess. Delwyn of Craigiau. Count Tai of Dondal. Ansay of Lyria and Rivia a prince. Graphics of Forhorn. For Gregoire of Mount Gorgon, let out a roaring cheer. The faint fire of silence, Tawny champion from last year. Today's winner of contests, his victory to secure, shall face a Gregoire in a challenge severe. Does ignorance demand a bard intercede? Does someone need telling how Tawnies proceed?
Graphics of Forhorn. Is that what you call yourself? You shan't fool me. To this day I bear marks where I met your steel. But don't you remember? I am Tai of Dorntal, and I swear to you, before the tourney's end, I shall have added another book to that collection on your map.
Done. Then step aside. You're in my way.
The Tawny's protector, the mate Vivian. Her beauty entrances both beasts and men.
My heart's greetings, dear knights. May my grace guide you and show you the path of honor, valor, and glory. Accept my wishes of good fortune, sir, and devote all your strength to the tourney, and only it.
The time has come for you, Sir Knight. Mount your steed. Swift be your flight.
Ladies and gentlemen of lineage illustrious, soon steeds shall swarm like ants most industrious. To beat time's passage they'll ride like the gale. What a sight to behold, what a lark, what a tale! Before us Sir Ravix of Forhorn dubbed, his spurs flash like lightning, to a shine they've been wrapped.
Move it.
And he's up! We the thunderous roar, hoofs pounds the ground. No legion of drummers could make such a sound.
What happened to your head?
I cannot believe that of all two sons. Come on.
Can't wait to take my vows. Then off to battle.
Dude, I think I got turned around. What the hell?
And he's up! We the thunderous roar, hoofs pounds the ground. No legion of drummers could make such a sound. And he's up! We the thunderous roar, hoofs pounds the ground. No legion of drummers could make such a sound.
I shall be famous one day, as famous as you.
Witcher, good luck on the path.
My mama's too
I've sharpened the swords.
So close! Will he last? Endure and keep pace? What tension? What... A race of such style, such grace, such speed. To watch was a pleasure, a treat indeed. To honor our entrance, praise each fair knight. We shall feast from eve till dawn's first light. The finest of wine and food shall be served. If you've blood in your veins, come collect what's deserved.
I congratulate you. Here, your prize. A saddle adorned with your crest.
Many thanks.
By the way, my maid saw a man with white hair sneak out of my tent. Would you know who it might have been?
No idea.
How juvenile.
Congratulations on your win. In stellar style, no less. Ah, I no longer regret I was not able to participate. Almost. We must drink to this. Come with me to the feast. We shall await Vivian together.
Lead the way.
So, any thoughts on Vivian?
Her beauty's striking.
That is not what I ask.
Still too early to say anything I'd be willing to stand behind. Managed to figure one thing out. She uses powerful magic, masking illusions.
Do you mean to say she might in truth look different than she seems?
Only guessing right now. Found some clues. Got me wondering if your beloved Vivian's not a Bruxa.
A Bruxa? You mean a vampiress?
Not sure yet.
We've still some time before Vivian arrives. Let us drink.
Why not?
To Vivian, may you find the means to aid her.
To Vivian.
Ah, when I first laid eyes on her, I finally understood what all those poems and ballads were trying to say.
Love's not poetry alone. Sometimes it's prose, and sometimes it's just plain ugly.
You say that only because you do not know Vivian as I do. A life with her would be sweetness itself.
Actually, you don't know her all that well either. Dropped something.
I demand satisfaction. You've insulted me twicely.
And twicely ought to be enough.
You refuse to duel? Then I shall show you how I treat cowards!
Interesting.
You shall be harrowed by the sword!
Out together, cricket!
Three nothing, Ty. Might want to give some serious thought to whether you want to face me for a fourth.
I shall kill you, freak!
You got your chance, sir. You failed to seize it, and now you must leave.
We shall meet again, mutant.
my heart swells to behold this beautiful celebration of valor and honor, and to witness you, who embody the chivalric virtues in your lives, strive for greatness. Yet, after a time of combat must come a time of peace and respite. Thus, I invite all who fought in the tourney to this feast held in your, and none other's, honor. And should any among you crave solitude, private tents await you nearby. The group melee shall take place on the morrow. Glory shall be within grasp for each and every one of you. The best among you shall have the honor to face our reigning champion, the famed Gregoire de Gourgon, victor of last year's tourney. Celebrate, make merry, revel as you will, yet be mindful of the trial that awaits you tomorrow.
Follow her. We shall meet in your tent before your last contest. You must help her.
Witcher, good luck on the path.
That grey-domed scoundrel, ever-seeking Lady Vivienne.
What? That was all kinds of skip.
Strange. Was sure I'd find her here. Vanished. Melted into thin air. And that bird. She a Bruxa? Flew off. Worth going after. Looks like the bird's leading me somewhere.
Run, Roach.
That stench.
What are you doing, Roach? Hey Noah, how you been, dude? I'm doing alright. What's new? How's work been? I'm personally doing alright. It's, I'm working 6 days this week. Fair enough. I also, got a raise. As well as some other fantastic news about my job. So I'm, in a while, I'm no longer going to be cooking. This is a while. This is not like tomorrow or the next day. So this is, something I'm going to be transitioning into in a little bit. Yeah, so what they're gonna be having me do is take care of admin stuff. So so I'll be like wearing a suit and tie. Well, not suit and tie, but I'll wear a lot more dress shirts nowadays. So, yeah, that'll be a cool thing that's gonna be going on. Yeah, so we'll see how that goes. I think it's a lot more fitting for me in the future because no one wants to be 60 years old and still working a line, right?
Bird flew off over the hill. Might be quicker to pass through the cave.
What now, you piece of filth?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited, man. It's kind of awesome to have future goals in mind and exactly like do I enjoy my job? Yeah, absolutely, but you know, I gotta look at longevity, right? And this I'll be working with the company as a whole and not just a single restaurant. So personally, I prefer that over other things. So we'll see what happens. The person I'm taking over for is also getting promoted. Does it, you know, change my plans of being a sous chef or a head chef? Yeah, but, you know, like, this is a much more higher up title than that. Are you still going to want to be doing pastry? Or are you thinking about doing something else? And where are you going for your flight? Are you going to Japan or? Oh yeah, how long are you gonna go for?
Witcher.
Lady Vivienne? Counted on me getting lost.
I did. I thought you no different from the knights. Good at tourneys, hopeless in the face of true danger.
3 weeks is pretty
I was
sweet.
mistaken.
So you're not actually a Bruxa.
A what?
Suspicion I had that you might be a vampire. Certain details seemed to confirm it. Then I changed my mind. Anyway, unimportant. Here you come to this clearing often.
This is where it all began. And as I was not able to evade you, save myself from you, then I want it done here. In this very spot. With no witnesses.
Want what done?
Why, you are a witcher. You were hired to kill me, were you not? Then do so, now. And do it quickly, I beg you.
So what
I
kind of
shan't resist.
place are
Witches
you
only hunt
wanting to work at?
monsters. And even then, not all. You're no monster.
Then what am I to your eyes?
Most likely you've been cursed. Don't know who by or why yet, but hope to find that out soon.
If you've no contract on my life, why take an interest at all? Did Guillaume put you up to it? Is that why?
He wanted to help you. Asked me to do him a favor. Frankly, if I can do something for you, I'll do it, willingly.
Why should I trust you?
'Cause the Duchess trusts me? 'Cause I'm a freak, too? 'Cause
I'm gonna have
cases
to
like
look it
yours
up.
are my bread and butter. Take your pick.
You shall not turn on me. Use what I say against me. You shall not tell anyone.
Maison Lazare? Is that what I'm... Is it a chain? Because I'm seeing, like, multiple of them. Okay, so I'm not, like, going insane. That's pretty hot, dude. I thought it was...
You got nothing to fear. Came here to help you, and I won't peep a word to anyone unless I decide it's absolutely necessary.
So be it. I shall tell you what my mama once told me. When she was with child, expecting me, she and my father spent much time together near the wood, here in this clearing. Mama loved to listen to the orioles sing. She would stroke her belly and say, "My daughter should be as beautiful as that bird. Such is my wish." But a creature dwelt in the wood who envied my parents their happiness. One day it appeared before them to say the whole wood belonged to it, and they had dared to delight in something
Have you
that
seen
was not theirs.
Punky Girl?
It demanded payment. And when my parents said that they had nothing, it claimed their unborn daughter as its own.
Parents ever describe the creature?
They called it a nymph born of the deep woods, with no mother or father. But I was too young, too distraught by the curse's onset to ask after details.
What happened after that?
Nothing at first. I came into the world a perfectly normal child, and my parents forgot that day's events. But 15 summers into my life, the curse began to show. Initially only when the moon was full, but now it's advanced so that even in daytime I must use magic ointment to mask its symptoms, to look normal. Thus I thought someone had discovered my secret, then hired you to kill me. In fact, I was resigned to death in coming here. Perhaps death would be preferable to my complete and permanent transformation, for I fear that is what lies in store.
Ointment you use includes a potent magic ingredient. You don't have the immunity mages have. Use heavy doses, or normal doses too long, and it could be dangerous to you.
I sensed this. The very reason I knew I would have to give it up in the end, and bid my human form a final farewell.
Fair enough. So when are you gonna go off to Japan? Have you booked a date yet, or?
The curse. It could be reversible. Once ran into a baron transformed into a cormorant, ostensibly for good. Managed to cure him completely.
And you truly think you could do something like this for me?
Can't guarantee a thing. Tough case, yours. You were cursed before birth. That alone complicates things. Also, you claim the curse is increasing its hold. Symptoms are progressing. Could try transferring the curse onto someone
How's the
else.
weather there at that time
Out
of
of
year?
the question. I shall not allow it to ruin an innocent's life. Is this the only method you know?
Only one that's completely safe.
So there is another.
Pretty quick to reject help. Why is that? The curse once transferred would probably have a weaker hold on the new host. Lots weaker.
I do not even wish to hear of it.
All right, there is another. Ancient ritual. We'd need an Oriole egg. Should release the curse's grip permanently. Gotta warn you though, could have serious consequences.
Consequences? What kind?
Curse was cast before you came
I'm
into
guessing
this
it would be
world.
more like summer, right?
Ritual
Because
involved transferring
of the
it to an
hemisphere.
as yet unhatched chick. You'd be free. Thing is, you could be left with the average lifespan of an Oriole.
7 years. I understand. Alas, every rose has its thorn, and there are no happy endings. Yet truth be told, I never thought I would get one. I came
I'll look
here
it up.
prepared to die, yet you wish to give me 7 years of life. Real life, free life. This is no dilemma. I agree. Wholeheartedly.
I see why. I understand. Don't have to decide just
Uncool
yet.
to
Think
proper
it
winter
through.
cold
I will.
in
They
December.
must miss me at the Tawny Grounds by now. Shall we? Return.
Interesting.
Think I'll stay here a little longer.
As you wish. Then I shall see you on the morrow.
All right, not too bad. It's always good to pack for the occasion, right? That's how I see it. I think I screwed up, so. Hey man, if you enjoy shorts and sandals, I'm not judging. Fair enough. No. Yeah, you gotta wear what's comfortable, right?
Witcher.
Lady, counted. Suspect. Hear you come to this clearing often.
This is
Want.
why you.
Which,
Then what?
mostly. He.
What?
Cause. You.
When she. But a in the man.
Parents.
They-
What happened?
Nothing. But, in fact,
Mind
I sent.
the.
And you truly think you.
Can't guarantee. Could try, Trent.
What?
Only one that's completely safe.
So that it.
Pretty quick.
I.
Alright.
Consequent.
Curse was cast. Thing is,
7 years. I understand. Yet you.
I see why. I understand.
I will. They must.
Let's. But are you gonna.
Yes. I cannot appear there all in feathers. Pardon me for a moment.
Might have to. Hopefully nothing sus. A little bit sus. Yep.
You can change at will?
No. But I discovered the water of this pool helps. Its effects are brief, but I can always be sure of them.
Interesting.
All right. Back to normal. So the expansion I found doesn't have the anti-nudity mod working as
Did you learn anything?
intended.
Yeah.
Then speak, man. Can you not see I'm out of my mind with worry? What
She
ails
did
her?
cover.
She asked me not to talk about it.
But I want only the best for her. Perhaps I shall be able to help, or, I don't know, console her at the least.
Vivian gave me the details of her situation, but she did so in confidence. Promised I wouldn't tell anyone.
But I'm not just anyone. Why, I would do anything for her. I was the one to ask you to help her. You cannot shut me out now.
I'm sorry. Look, in time Vivian will come to understand what she owes you. I'm sure of it. But until then, you gotta understand the whole world doesn't revolve around you.
How dare you lecture me? This is not the aid I sought. And to think I gave up my spot in the tourney to you, I regret it now. Do you even intend to compete to the end? Or now that you've bound Vivian to your terms, you no longer see the need?
I don't back out of anything. I'll take part in the last skirmish. Besides, Vivian will be busy till the tourney's end.
Indeed. In that case, you must meet the other knights of your team. They await near the arena's entrance, by the training ground.
Got it. Thanks.
I know now the two teams' rosters. I shall be captain of ours. That means you shall do as I say for the duration of the fight. Is this clear? Palmer and Alonfo will lead the opposing team. With this skirmish, we commemorate the Battle of Fox Hollow of 1218, when a Hans of Southern outlaws led by Halar the Brown attacked Tucson only to be driven off by brave knights, thus setting a precedent. Since that day, knights errant have guarded the duchy's borders. Palmerin drew the short straw, so his team shall play the barbarian Haller's men. Any questions?
None.
If you swing your blade as deftly as you shoot, we shall win. Good luck.
It is time, gentlemen. Take your weapons and proceed to the arena.
A cheer for the knights, the ladies, the lords. For our next entertainment, the teams shall cross swords. 2 rifle crews, 2 coteries shall fight full tilt till one's dropped to its knees. Who virtue ignores or lance blows unclean shall forever be branded as shameful, obscene. While the knights prepare, let me say I'm elated to behold such a crowd on edge, breath-baited. Whoever here wins the past champion shall face. All others must leave, heads bowed in disgrace. Let us begin! Crowd, race a ruckus! Blood, sweat, and tears shall soon follow in buckets.
Go on! No remorse! Behold the punishment for your foul deeds!
Ever fight a witcher?
The lust to do evil, I'll beat it out of you! No mercy! You chose poorly, Witcher!
Witcher act always.
The world's never seen a fight quite so glorious. For showing such verve, each knight was victorious. Yet in tourneys as in life, but one champion may reign. Today, he is the one. Praised be his name. He felt a whole host, slew the most. To Rafix of Forhorn, who the strength of lions boasts. He sailed through all trials, each test he passed with ease. But now awaits the last. Will it bring him to his knees? For Gregoire de Gorgon, who on this ground last won, shall spar him for the title, and the day is done. To the tired remainder, we salute your endeavors. Return to your wives, your loves, your whomevers. It is time. Step into the arena. Should you suffer grievous harm during combat, have you any last wishes? Any missives you wish passed to your loved ones?
Thanks, I'm fine.
The brave knight Rafix hails from Forhorn. It might sound fictitious, yet there he was born. Now entering the grounds, a titan of infamy, Gregoire de Gorgon, victor of last his tourney.
I wish both combatants good fortune and fame.
Pacing the grounds, the titans locked stairs.
How long you gonna make me
ferocious
wait?
and spry as wolves hunting hares. Mesdames et messieurs, our victor, our champion, the unequaled and silent Gregoire de Gorgon! Hip, hip, hooray! 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 And now a few words from our sponsor, the Tufo Vineyard. For strong bones and teeth, drink Tufo. A wine for your table, a wine for your soul.
Damn, dude. This guy hurts.
The crowd cries in shock. Seraphic seems weak. Will he survive? His fortunes look bleak. Refix of Fahorn, this year's champion, a sight to behold. He defeated Gregoire de Gorgon. Hail Refix, 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 Refix.
Guy's a cheese ball. Holy jeez.
As patron of this grand tourney, I've the honor to decorate our grand champion. His vow he made upon the garter of Her Illustrious Highness Anna Henrietta. Doubtless the Duchess's grace carried him to the splendid victory. He showed great courage, great strength, great composure. He fought nobly with honor, and thus rightfully deserves the title of this year's Champion of the Arena!
I need to talk to you.
Not now. We shall meet later in my tent. I've duties to attend to, as do you. Folk regard you. The least you should do is wave.
Greetings, my lady. Have you decided?
I have. I stand by all I have said. I wish to endanger no one and thus choose the method involving an egg. If it's to be the egg of an oriole, I know where to find one. There is a nest in my clearing. Might you explain the nature of the ritual? Its exact course?
Sure, but seems your tent's grown ears. Show yourself, Guillaume. Can hear you breathing, and I know damn well it's you.
Why are you here, sir? This is a private audience. Geralt, what is the meaning of this? Is this some scheme you've hatched unbeknownst to me?
No, no scheming involved. Guillaume hired me, but this matter relates to you, not him. Didn't invite him here in any case. Actually surprised he showed up.
My lady, I live to serve you. Whatsoever you require, you need but beckon. I am yours to command.
Are you quite finished? Is that all you wish to say?
I suppose so.
So you shall do what I command, sir. Very well then. Listen carefully. Leave this tent, turn towards the duchy's northern marches, and run. Run until the tourney grounds are no longer within sight. Return only once you've cooled off. Then leave me be forevermore. Understood?
My lady, but your troubles. I only wish the Witcher see.
Out now!
Damn.
You assured me I could trust you!
I kept your secret. Didn't tell him anything he didn't already know.
I understand he hired you, so you had to report to him. But this is not his affair, Geralt. This is my life.
Absolutely sure you did the right thing? Not too hasty rejecting his help? Can't conduct the ritual using your reflection without him. Needed someone who'd willingly assume the curse in your stead.
And you thought I would agree to this? No, Geralt! When we spoke in the meadow, you told me of a ritual which required no lusty knights to aid us. This is the method I wish to pursue.
Need to find an egg. Preferably an oriole's. Ritual itself isn't complicated, but like I said before, there'll be a side effect. Still sure you want to go through with it?
Yes. I saw a nest in the clearing where we spoke. But before we go, tell me, what will become of the chick?
We'll have to break the egg. like you said, not everyone gets a happy ending.
And for a dream to come true, there must be sacrifices. Very well. Let us go. This is the place.
Oh no! A panther's gotten at the nest!
Stand back. I'll take care of this. Eggs fell in a moss patch. They're fine except for one. It's cracked.
Will it do?
Think so.
Now what must I do?
Just to be sure, gonna ask one last time. Positive you want to do this? If we succeed, the changes will be irreversible. You'll probably also only have 7 years left to live, at the most.
7 years free of the fear that someone might spy me at the wrong moment? Of the stigma of being a freak, a monster? 7 years of a life both true and unfettered. Yes, Kelt. I'm certain I wish to do it.
All right. You need to concentrate now. Repeat after me. Muna Gandrau, Muna Finerat.
Muna Gandrau, Muna Finerat. Muna Gandrau, Muna Finerat. Muana Gandrau, Muana Finerat.
In which way? Like, good or bad?
Damn it.
Geralt, look! Look! Oh, gods! I shall be able to attend balls. I shall travel to Oxenfurt, to Novigrad even. Thank you, Witcher.
Ought to thank Guillaume. He's the one hired me. To help you.
Well, I can always redo it.
I'm grateful to him as well, immensely. Will you tell him so for me?
Should tell him yourself, don't you think?
Perhaps I should, but I would prefer not to. Convey my gratitude to him in my stead. Please, be so kind.
Well, would you say it's better or worse than the one that I just did? You know what? Let's do it. It's better? Alright, let's do it. So tell him that he's only trying to help. I mean, it makes sense if the guy's trying to be chivalrous and all that other fun stuff, right?
I have.
Show yourself,
Why are you here?
Guillaume's no foe. Though there's little honor in meddling, he meant well. Means well. You guessed correctly. He was the one to hire me, but only because he wanted to help you.
My lady, I live to serve you. Whatsoever you require, you need but beckon. I am yours to command.
Are you quite finished? Is that all you wish to say?
I suppose so.
So you shall do what I command, sir. Very well then. Listen carefully. Leave this tent, turn towards the duchy's northern marches, and run. Run until the Tawny grounds are no longer within sight. Return only once you've cooled off. Then leave me be forevermore. Understood?
My lady, but your troubles. I only wish the Witcher see.
Out now!
So, I guess I put it in her head for later on that, hey, talk to him.
You assured me I could trust you.
I kept your secret. Didn't tell him anything he didn't already know.
I understand he hired you, so you had to report to him. But
See?
this is not his
I don't
affair,
know.
Geralt. This is my life.
But I never told him anything in the first place.
Absolutely sure you did the right thing? Not too hasty rejecting his help? Can't conduct the ritual using your reflection without him. Needed someone who'd willingly assume the curse in your stead.
And you thought I would agree to this? No, Geralt. When we spoke in the meadow, you told me of a ritual which required no lusty night. This is the
Need to find an egg.
Yes.
We'll have to... like you...
And for...
We'll find out after.
This is the place.
Interesting. I don't know. That's kind of weird.
Oh no! A panther's gotten at the nest!
Stand back. I'll take care of this. Eggs fell in a moss patch. They're fine.
Will it do?
Did you tell Guillaume about her secret? Because I didn't.
Now what must I do?
Just to be...
Seven...
You need to...
Munagan... Muhanek...
Damn it.
Geralt! Look! Look!
Probably.
Oh, God! I shall be able to attend balls!
Well, I was like, alright, I'll keep your secret.
To Novigrad even! Thank you, Witcher!
Ought to thank Guillaume. He's the one hired me. To help you.
Yes. I'm grateful to him as well, immensely. Will you tell him so for me?
Tell him yourself.
Should tell him yourself, don't you think?
Perhaps I should. But I would prefer not to. Convey my gratitude to him in my stead. Please, be so kind.
Sure, I'll tell him. Farewell, Vivienne.
Let's go.
Let's see about getting some money from Guillaume.
Hey, yeah.
I really hate this area for, well, I hate Roach in general for the whole mechanics of horses. Roach is a fantastic horse and all, but you know, dealing with horses, like how they made horses in this game, it's just not good.
Time to end this.
Maybe it's just me, I don't know. I feel like Red Dead Redemption had, like, the first Red Dead Redemption. I don't know if I remember all too well, but I feel like the horses in that were a lot better than this. I never played Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm going to be playing that in the near future once I'm done all this.
Geralt, what of Vivian?
Managed to lift her curse.
Truly? So all will be well. Her troubles are done?
Asked me to give you a message. Said she's grateful. Thanks to you, she can live a normal life.
Good, good. But how does she fare?
Vivian chose what suited her best. She's completely free now. And happy, I think.
Without me.
You helped her. But that doesn't mean she owes you her love. Got this bard friend. Philosopher too, I guess. Amateur. He'd say, if you love somebody, set them free.
Do you know what, Geralt? You earned your reward, so take it. But keep your advice to yourself. Adieu.
Heck yeah.
A fruitful hunt to you, Witcher.
All I heard was, I made money. Alright, so I did that. Did you get paid after yours there, Zing? Like, I'm not too worried about him being pissed off. At least he's happy with having a
You grey-haired chit!
pretty full life. You know, 7 years.
Better to die of drink than of boredom.
Feast till the wine barrels run dry.
Quite
There
the
is
bottom,
no
quite the bussel.
Places like Hofsbeck.
Ooh.
I lent you coin for wine. Places like Whose notion of order is this?
Summoning witches?
Ah, what? What's going on?
Pretty crap idea sleeping at the Clogs. Unless you don't mind some clever little beast making off with your coin pouch.
The notice, is that it? Are you a witcher, master?
Noises at the cemetery. You the one they bother?
Yes, yes, and I'm alone in that, it seems. That is, No one else has bothered to take any steps, though all must hear the racket. I took the matter up with the Ducal Guard. They claim they found nothing, but I'm not sure they even bothered to look. What's left for me to do? Should I sniff about the cemetery myself?
Mainly Gwen.
The noises, they pretty regular?
Each night, I live next door. I hear it loud and clear, as if through a horn someone had stuck in my ear. Ah! Hawk! Ooh! Firk! And then whack! Thud! As if another bear slammed pate first into a cupboard.
Know exactly what you mean. How much'll I get for this?
How much would you like?
A lot.
I don't believe I have that amount. What would you say to a festival discount? On account of the, tourney. Agreed.
Fine, I'll tend to it.
It's only 60 gold.
Any victims? Someone go missing recently? Or are we just talking noises?
No one's come to harm, thank the gods. Why? Do you think it might be a monster?
Could be, but doesn't need to, though. Might also be grave robbers, tramps. Remains to be seen.
I can't rightly say what would be worse. Whatever the case, Godspeed, Master.
Witcher, please, sir. Find that.
Don't you tread on me!
Can't hear anything, but might want to look around anyway. You'll never learn. Noises could be coming from grave robbers. Can't know for sure, though. Need to wait till after dusk to confirm.
All right, I'll be right back. I am back. Of course I'm gonna grave rob more than these guys. Gotta think I'm a dummy if I'm not. That's locked. More grave robbers.
Come to visit your grandpa's grave, I guess.
What the poking devils? Who are you? Who sent you?
So many questions, so few answers.
Blimey, we're the plobbing philosopher. Get the smarmy cat diddler, lads.
Cat diddler.
If I only had a crown for every time a bunch like this.
This man called me a cat diddler. Geralt does in his in his spare time. None of your concern. It's also locked.
We've naught to talk about.
Not good.
Drax? Trampled grass and bloomers. Not the kind of moaning he meant, though. Graves dug up. Thing is, grave robbers don't usually wail and moan that much. Graves dug up. Thing is, grave robbers don't usually wail and moan that much.
But a few drops of wine.
Damn it. More fighting. Noises coming from the catacombs, it seems. So, noises coming from here. Not a soul. Strange. Doesn't look anything like a grave hag's lair either. Gold. Can't be grave robbers. None worth their salt would have left this. Pretty fresh. Funeral wasn't too long ago. Louis de Corentin. Died on the day of St. Zoetham's remembrance. Noises started right around then. Smashed, as if someone threw it against the wall. Here lies Margot de Corentin. No sign of monsters or grave robbers. Bit of a mess, that's all. Maybe this isn't the spot after all. Strange. Noises clearly coming from that tomb. Impossible. Something's not right. Need to hide, see how things play out.
You'd rather lie about all day, flipping those cards like some dwarf. Disgusting.
Indeed. Far better to stand at the door of Lebioda's temple, mumbling prayers from dawn till dusk.
Ingrate, I prayed for you, that you would cast off the yoke of gambling.
Fine job you did of it. Seems the gods had also heard enough of your cackling. And you? Why are you here? This is a private conversation.
What's this argument about, anyway?
Sod off! Not your concern.
If it's Gwent, then it's my concern.
I know not your name, but you must help me. I refuse to spend eternity at the side of this heathen. Remove him from my crypt at once!
Slow down. What's the problem?
This is my crypt, and this saintly shrew harangues me even in death. An eternity of nagging, the misery!
I was blind and a fool to marry him. He's a slave to the cards, prepared to wager his own child on a round of Gwent.
Once, damn it, and as a jest. How many times must I explain? And who sank our fortune into some silly statue of Lebioda?
Piety. That was my cause. The prophet immortalized would have transformed this land of blasphemy and betting. How was I to know it was all a fraud?
Because I warned you some 500 times!
Quiet. Shut up, both of you.
All I heard was Gwent.
Who does the crypt belong to, rightfully?
Must you ask? It's mine. My family's. The de Corentans. Are you illiterate?
True. But my dowry served to repurchase it from those you owed.
Look, if there's to be peace and quiet here, one of you's gotta go. Need to move one of you out.
Yes. Take him. Please. Do so. And I shall tell you where I hid his lucky Gwent cards.
Yes.
What? I knew it was you. And now you would evict me from my crypt, then pay for the deed with my cards.
Yes. I've heard only Gwent
Blast it all. Had I those very cards at the tournament in Belhaven, I'd still be alive. It's your fault, you pox incarnate, that they stabbed me to death.
They murdered you for your debts. I had nothing to do with it.
Come, I heed this good book-thumping wench. Mind, I know well where she hid those cards. I'll tell you myself, as soon as you've removed her.
Need to think about it. All right, gotta move one of them out.
Thus spake the prophet Lepiota. Thou shalt not play for coin.
After which he promptly added, "For you shall have none left for me."
Heretic. Shut your mouth.
I just want the cards.
I shall speak to you no more.
No, no, it is I who shall speak to you no more, you old tart!
Tell me where the cards are.
I see you fell for that pious tart's dribble. Drats! Ah, well, then listen. I've a request. Be a good fellow and set me in the chamber of the Gwent Friendship Society of Beauclair. It's just round the corner.
You a member?
That's just it. I was not. But I would have dearly liked to have been. And joining them in death shouldn't bother anyone.
Certainly doesn't bother me. I'll do it. Where's this chamber?
Once you enter the catacombs, go straight. The chamber will be on your right, near the corridor's mouth, and I thank you.
All I heard was Gwent cards.
Deeper in the catacombs. Right, let's go. Private chamber. The Right Honorable members of the Gwent Friendship Society of Beauclair. This is it. That ought to do. Right. High time Margot paid up. Done. Now where you got those cards?
Leave the city through the Cooper's Gate, then via right. Our house is easily recognized. A tree adorns the sign above the door. I buried the chest in the garden, beneath the rose bush.
Tree on a sign, rose bush. Think I got it.
Might I ask what you did with Louis? True, he knew nothing in life but Gwent, but I would still prefer he not spend eternity in a ditch or privy.
Don't worry about it. Found him a nice place. Ought to feel right at home. Farewell.
Alright, Noah. Take her easy, buddy. It was nice catching up with you. Hopefully I get to see you again soon. And make sure you take some photos of your trip whenever you get the chance, or whenever you're going. It's gonna be awesome, dude.
Ah! Ooh. Just a few more ledges, and I shall get to Newcastle's Conquer.
Nice tune.
Reginald Dalby has returned. Not to be missed. Buy your tickets now.
Tip of the hat to the Tourneys victor.
Medallion's humming. Something's not quite right. Come on! Under the rose bush. All right. Just like she said. And the Gwent cards, as promised.
Gwent deck. What did I receive for Gwent?
Snow White, you with the exquisite hair. Snow White,
Name's Geralt. What can I do for you?
that hair, the scar, the frown, it's all perfect.
Something you actually want from me? Or are you just gonna go on gushing about my attributes?
I admire, good sir, admire and desire. Such a threat in the eyes, oh, so manly.
If you're trying to get me to meet with you some evening, afraid you're just wasting your time.
An evening? Impossible. I shall require the soft light of mid-afternoon for this portrait.
Portrait?
Indeed. Yours. En face. Actual size. With the finest Vista Toussaint Fords behind you. Pose for me. You must. Naturally, I shall pay the compensation due to you for your modeling services.
Sure.
Don't see why not. Long as it doesn't take long.
It shan't, never worry. We've but a short distance to journey into the hills outside of town. A perfect landscape perfectly to frame your perfect physiognomy.
Let's go then.
I need only fetch my easel and palettes from my studio. We shall meet at noon at the western gate, near the palace. From where we'll venture forth together.
I feel like that's a trap.
Witcher.
You can't pull one over on me, Witcher. I can see you're a keeper.
Oh, is my head ever spinning after last night?
Witcher! My legs. I can't. Real late.
Hey there. I'm done. Cemetery ought to be real nice and quiet now.
To sleep in my own bed once more. The clogs has grown intolerably loud. The punters bellow like men possessed. One madman especially, always shouting, "Order in! Order in!" But tell me, at the cemetery, what was it? Beasts, as you claimed?
Nope. Just a marital spat.
That's it? But they hollered like Stuart polecats. Sorry to bother you with such a trifle. Here for your trouble.
Thanks.
A doctor, said your mum.
I'm watching your flinty hide.
The light is inopportune at the moment. Could you return around noon?
Absolutely.
I'm here.
Let us go. We should arrive in time to have the best light of the day. The chiaroscuro we shall capture. Just glorious.
Let's go. The things I do for art.
We had best ride there. We'll arrive faster and less fatigued.
All right, time to go to work. All right, everyone. Thank you all for hanging out with me. It's been a pleasure. If you like my content and you want to support me, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I try and go live as much as humanly possible. Till then, I'll see you all next time. And yeah, yet again, thanks for hanging out with me. Bye.